Welcome back, YouTube. Hey, so today we're going to talk about the GT package. What do you get with the GT package? That's the question that I'm going to answer today, because a lot of I watched a lot of videos and trying to see what's the difference between the GT package, and today we're going to find out. So first thing first with the GT package. GT package is $29.95, right? And you get the leather vinyl bucket seats, and this is what the seats look like. So talking about the seats I think are actually really good, right? So when you go with the regular Laramie, and I'll try to post a picture of what you get with the seats, but there's more suede in this area. This seat is more leather and vinyl wrap. You do get some, I guess, Alcantara right here on the bolsters, but there's not a lot of it. And also, you don't get the piping, right? So on the Limited, on the Laramie, you get a lot of piping around here, like a gray piping. And quite honestly, I did not like that. It looks good, don't get me wrong, but I just prefer this over the Laramie seat. So you get a little bit more leather. I think these are more on line with the TRX seats, but of course you just get the the GT badge in them. So that's one plus that I like about the GT package, is the seats. Ram offers so many different seat configurations, but again, I like these. It has a little bit more leather. Now the Limited actually have like a full leather seat, so those seats are really nice. It has some stitching going across like the middle and stuff. I personally did not like it, but it looks really good. And then of course, like I said, you get the piping along the sides of the seat. You don't get that with the GT package. Just clean seats. You also, since we're inside, you also get this the shifter in the middle versus the one that sits right there, the dial. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I really did prefer the dial. It just, you open up that center console to like the sliding section with the cup holder, and you just get a lot more space. But here, you lose all that space because you have, the shifter right here. So it's a preference, but it is fun actually being able to drive and hold on to this thing. And plus you could put it in like sports mode and kind of almost like a manual mode, and kind of control the gear. So that's cool, but it's preference, right? Now moving on, you also get the off-road floor mats. That's included. So these are what the floor mats look like. I apologize that they're dirty, but that's what they're for, right? To get dirty. So you get those floor mats included with them. This floor mat actually goes all the way across. It doesn't go all the way back. I have the optional cover right here that actually folds down, and it'll fold out of the way. I know some mats actually go up under here, and I kind of prefer that, but this is what it comes with, and I think they do a pretty good job of keeping the carpet clean. They actually fasten here as well, so they're not moving out of place. And then of course you get the bins at the bottom, but look at that carpet. It still looks brand new. So they're doing their job. I don't know if I want to cut these out so that you can get to the tie down points. I'm probably not going to tie anything down back here, but that's what they come with, the mats. All right, next it comes with the performance pages. So the performance pages is, I guess, something new. I have not used it. I don't care to use it. I'm not gonna go racing this truck. It's not a race truck, even though it sounds good and it's got some get up and go. But basically, the performance pages, I think that's something out of the TRX as well. So you can go to the gauges, you can see all your gauges, and you can drive like this as well if you want to, monitor all those gauges. Dyno and engine, again, I don't know anything about that stuff. The G-forces, I guess it's tracking like different history and stuff like that, and then vehicle dynamics, angles and all that good stuff. So you get that as well. Another thing that you get is the cold air intake system with the leatherette steering wheel. Steering mounted controls, I meant to mention that as well. You get these paddle shifters right here. So that's actually pretty cool, and they feel pretty good too. Like, they're sturdy, feel real good. And then of course they got the cutout because you have steering controls on the back, so you got like the volume knob on the back and all these things, so it actually cuts out so you can, you know, hit it from the bottom, hit it from the top. So that's pretty cool. And then we'll go check out the cold air intake. And then what else? You had the 4-way power lumbar adjustable passenger seat, so that's just, you know, all controls over there. The 392 ratio, gear ratio, the axle ratio, I don't know too much about it, but from my understanding, it's basically just being able to tow more, a little bit more torque. There's other videos that explain the 392 rear axle ratio. That's something I really don't know too much about, so I'm not gonna embarrass myself trying to talk about it. But you get that with the GT package, and then of course the 60/40 split. I think you get that in the Laramie as well, like the seats recline. I'll show you that feature real quick, but basically this latch right here, you push it up and then the seats reclines, kind of kicks out and just a little bit, just to make you a little bit more comfortable. So that's actually pretty cool. But let's take a look under the hood where they got that cold air intake, which is actually pretty interesting, because if you have the regular Ram, your air box is here, your air filter is here, but you can see they take that out completely, and now you get this cool Ram airflow, and that's the cold air intake that you get with this GT package. And I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, there's a lot of room in this engine bay, but that cold air intake, it looks nice, and you don't have to go out and purchase it and put another one in for, you know, $3,000. So I think the GT package is worth it, depending on what you're looking for. But the biggest thing, you know, I think when considering it is if you want the knob, the shifting knob, or you want the center console gear shift. That's up to you. But I think the pluses that you get, you know, when you talk about the actual seats, I like the seats. I like the seat contrast. They're comfortable. They're bolstered. I think it's pretty cool. It's almost like a baby TRX. All right, so if you guys got any questions about the GT package that maybe I didn't go over, please leave a comment. I'll be happy to answer those. Thanks for watching.